Imagine yourself lost in a vast desert. The sun beats down mercilessly, and your throat feels parched. A shimmering mirage mocks you in the distance. Suddenly, a tiny sprout catches your eye. It's barely a flicker of life in the endless sand, yet it offers a glimmer of hope. That, my friends, is the essence of James Clear's Atomic Habits, a powerful reminder that significant change stems from a series of small, consistent actions. Chapter 1. The Habit Loop, the Invisible Architect of Our Lives. Our narrative begins with a peek into the fascinating world of habit formation. Clear introduces us to the habit loop, a four-step cycle that governs almost every aspect of our lives. First comes the cue, a trigger that initiates the habit. Perhaps it's the clinking of teacups signaling your afternoon caffeine ritual. This cue sparks a craving, a desire for the associated reward. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee becomes irresistible. You then move to the response, the actual behavior, reaching for that mug. Finally, the loop is complete with the reward, the satisfaction you get from that warm, comforting drink. Chapter 2. The Power of Tiny Changes, Why Small Wins Lead to Big Results. But what if your cravings lead you down a path of unhealthy habits? Fear not. Clear emphasizes the power of tiny tweaks. He introduces the concept of 1% better, the idea that even marginal improvements, compounded over time, can yield dramatic results. Imagine that tiny desert sprout growing just 1% each day. Over weeks, it transforms into a resilient sapling, defying the harsh environment. Similarly, small habit changes, drinking 1 glass more water daily, reading for 10 minutes before bed, can blossom into remarkable progress. Chapter 3. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Now, you might be thinking, goals are what drive me. But Clear argues that goals are fleeting. They're like desert mirages, luring you forward but offering no real sustenance. Instead, he champions systems, the routines and processes that make good habits inevitable. Imagine building an irrigation system around your tiny sprout. This system ensures consistent water flow, nurturing its growth regardless of your daily motivation. Chapter 4. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change, the Code for Crafting Good Habits. Here's where things get exciting. Clear unveils the 4 laws, a practical framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. Law 1. Make it obvious. Place your workout clothes next to your bed, set reminders for flossing, or park farther away from the grocery store entrance, all to make desired behaviors visually prominent. Law 2. Make it attractive. Pair a healthy habit with something you enjoy. Listen to an audiobook while exercising, or reward yourself with a delicious, healthy snack after completing a task. Law 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction by minimizing the steps involved in a good habit. Prep your gym bag the night before, or keep healthy snacks readily available. Conversely, make bad habits inconvenient. Hide the junk food or unsubscribe from tempting email notifications. Law 4. Make it satisfying. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Track your progress with a habit tracker or reward yourself for sticking to your routine. Chapter 5. Identity Change, Becoming the Type of Person Who Does the Right Things. This chapter delves deeper. Clear argues that our habits shape our identity. We don't just do things. We do things because they make us feel like a certain kind of person. Imagine that tiny desert sprout transforming into a majestic tree, providing shade and nourishment to all around. By focusing on becoming the kind of person who performs good habits, we can create lasting change. Chapter 6. The Habit Stacking Formula, Leveraging the Power of Routine. Here, Clear introduces a clever technique, habit stacking. It involves linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, existing habit, do 10 push-ups, new habit. This leverages the momentum of your established routine to make the new behavior easier to adopt. Chapter 7. Investing in the Environment, the Invisible Influence of Your Surroundings. Our environment plays a crucial role in shaping habits. Just as a desert limits the growth of a plant, a cluttered desk can hinder your productivity. Clear emphasizes designing your environment to support your desired behaviors. Organize your workspace, keep healthy foods visible, and remove temptations like that extra bag of chips. Chapter 8. The Law of the Long Game, How to Stay Motivated in the Face of Challenges. Change is rarely linear. There will be setbacks, just like occasional sandstorms plaguing our desert sapling. But fret not, for Clear equips you with strategies to navigate these challenges in Chapter 8, The Law of the Long Game. Focus on progress, not perfection. Don't let slip-ups derail you. View them as learning experiences and recommit to your habits. Imagine the desert sapling bending but not breaking during a sandstorm. Its resilience ensures continued growth. Habit creep, the slow erosion of gains. Be mindful of habit creep, the tendency for good habits to deteriorate over time. Regularly evaluate your routines and make adjustments as needed. Just like the gardener who prunes a tree to maintain its shape, ensure your habits remain effective. Chapter 9. Believe in the Power of Belief, How Your Identity Shapes Your Habits. This chapter explores the powerful link between belief and behavior. When you believe in your ability to change, you're more likely to follow through. Clear encourages you to cultivate a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. Imagine the desert sapling, fueled by the belief that it can thrive in harsh conditions, pushing its roots deeper and growing stronger. Chapter 10. How to Make Lasting Change at the Endgame. The final chapter reminds us that habit change is a lifelong journey. It's not about achieving some lofty ideal, but about continuous improvement. Clear offers practical tips for making lasting change, like finding an accountability partner or joining a habit-building community. Remember, a lone desert sapling can inspire an entire oasis to flourish. Share your journey with others and create a ripple effect of positive change. So, the next time you find yourself staring down a seemingly insurmountable goal, remember the power of the tiny sprout. With consistent effort and the wisdom gleaned from atomic habits, you can cultivate a life filled with positive habits that blossom into remarkable results. This concludes our journey through atomic habits. I hope this storytelling summary has enlightened you and empowered you to embark on your own path of positive change. Remember, every small step counts. Happy habit building!